How's it going, guys? Back with another stream. Running back the Heliod deck that I played on Sunday, I think. So I actually played a league off stream yesterday and trophied with it, um, which is really exciting. The deck feels really good, even when it went 2-3 on stream. It's one of those things where like you can't really judge everything by the record. It's how the deck feels, I think. And I think me punting a few times, making some incorrect sideboard changes while I'm learning the deck, I think that's kind of the main reason why some losses could have been wins. And I think there's a difference between like those kind of like piloting mistakes that can be like, okay, well if I learn from those mistakes, it becomes better versus like, oh the deck feels like crap. And I think this is the opposite where it's like this deck feels pretty good. Um, How's it going, Skull Clam? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Um, so yeah, I'm just running this as black. The list that I ran yesterday had um, even Mind Sensor instead of the Archon and a wheel instead of the fourth Rest in Peace. But I think wheel is kind of niche. I think I want the Rest in Peace, in fact. And the off chance to run in the mill, we run in the mill. But I think the Rest in Pieces are just better right now. And then we're going to test out these Archons. I don't know how well they will perform. We're just going to try them out today. And then move forward from there because I think I've kind of gotten a little better grasp on this deck now. I'm going to try to just play around with different slots, see if we can move things around. Maybe this can be a Bird and Force Tender. I was kind of looking at other cards. Maybe it can be like a True Believer that gives you hexproof to counter like a Goblin Char Belcher. Just kind of just different stuff like that. Because like White has been notoriously known to have the best sideboard hate. I.e. Rest in Peace, Stony Silence, blah, blah, blah. Sadly, Stony Silence does shut off Aether Vials and Walking Ballistas. So we can't run that specific hate, but I mean, we have the Blood Moon effects on the hate, and the sideboard is pretty decent. And then we can go from there. I mean, we might do a quick Google search later when I have time to find what one drops we can really tutor for. Because right now it's really just Giver Runes. Giant Killer is really cute. I think that's a really cool card to tutor for with Ranger Captain or Ranger Vios. Just to be able to tutor removal spell is kind of cute. And Burke and Force Tender, obviously. I can also see just running a second Force Tender because Prowess is really, really popular right now, at least online. So yeah, we'll just run this back. Hopefully we can get a little bit better performance than last stream. Because I think my record off stream is like 9-1. But on stream, the one time I streamed this deck, it was 2-3. So hopefully we can kind of rattle back, knock on wood. I feel like every time I trophy with the deck, like I would always like shits on my face when I stream. So we'll see. We'll see how it performs. Cool. So we'd like to go first. Let me move this out of the way. This hand it's a little light, but I think we can keep this. It's a light on action, but I think we're just gonna go basic plays and pass the turn. Sorry, let me just get this adjusted. There we go. Aether Vial, huh? So it's like spirits. Staying human here. And just play the RX champion. Excuse me, because we're probably gonna just play the Ranger Captain next turn anyway, so probably fetch a Ballista with the Ranger Captain. Hallowed Fountain Aether Vial is interesting. Because it could just be like taxes too. Basic Island. Makes me wish I had an Aether Vial in our opening hand. Because like Spell Queller can still nab our stuff. Turn off auto yields. So yes. So it is spirits. So always yes, always yield. I love this hand. I played a Solstice version of Heliod combo that was a bit wild. I think that was like kind of the initial build when Heliod was printed. I think that was kind of the first thing people tried actually. So play the Ranger Captain now. I'm just gonna curve out Ranger, champion into Ranger here. It's just a matter of do we want to get Ballista or Giver. I think we just want Giver here. Or sorry, I think we just want Ballista. I don't think we're gonna try to win through a mid ranger. I think we're gonna just try to combo. Another Maelstrom Wanderer. Interesting. I mean, their hand's pretty slow if this is all they have. I mean, they could have a Lord here, and then their clock's a little bit faster. Which it looks like that's what they have here. Yeah. So, famous last words, as I say, the clock is not that fast. No, they're just coming in for 6. So this is kind of an obvious spell puller here. In which case we probably just get another Ranger in hand and play. I'll probably quell this. Yeah. This hand's pretty bad against them. Like this hand's great against like a mid-range deck, but not kind of like a creature aggro deck where we kind of need a race. Let's just play this Foundry and pass. Because we're not really doing anything. We need an Aether Vial to kind of get under these spell pullers. Because in these kind of like Aether Vial mirrors, like the deck with the Aether Vial is kind of ahead just because they can just vomit more of their hand out. Like they put 5 threats on the board compared to our 2, potentially 3. So it's an uphill battle. How are we gonna sideboard here? Probably just bring all the paths. It's blue-white, so I don't think we want the Maguses. Yeah, I don't think we want the Maguses. Probably just get boarded in 2 paths. Yeah, I don't think there's a world we can win here. We can't combo, we can't attack. Yeah, let's just concede. Spirits, huh? Yeah, I haven't seen spirits in a long time. Long time. Okay, so we want the paths. I don't think we want the giant killers because if they have a creature with power 4 or greater, they probably already have like the lords with protection. Apparitions seem good. I think we bring in the 2 paths and then just start shaving. So I think we can like shave a champion probably. Shave 2 champions maybe. How's it going, Connor man? Hope you're doing well. Or maybe we just like cut a Ranger VS just because like fetching Giver doesn't really do anything. So maybe we just go like this just to lower the curve too. Excuse me. The cold weather's making my throat packed up. Drinking a lot of water. Throat's getting kind of dry. I think we just go like this. I think cutting an Auric and a Ranger for these two cards is pretty good. I miss Spirits. I think Spirits is a cool deck to have as a tier 1 deck, so having it tier 1 at the time was pretty good. This is exactly the hand we want to see. We can go turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Grand Abolisher, turn 3 Vial on the Abolisher, and play the Heliod. It's so good. Yeah, so we're going to play the Vial. See, I've seen some lists that don't run Grand Abolisher, and I think it's wrong. This card has just been really, like... I saw this deck on paper, and it's kind of like, it's okay. And then, like... I'll just, like... Like, I'll just play with it, and just being able that your opponent just can't do anything is just so good. We are kind of short from comboing fast. I could play this Grand Abolisher just to make most use of our mana, because like if we have a 2-drop, I'd rather Violent the 2-drop than the Grand Abolisher, and it's just free to cast this. And if they path this on their turn, that's just really good for us. So I guess I've been very impressed with the Grand Abolisher. I think I saw a list that 5-0'd with this archetype, and I have like Archon of Emery instead, and Archon of Emery is cool, but like this card is just so good at protecting your combo, especially because like Prowess, you can like Violet in and then just combo. Like you can play, okay, you can play your sure. I think I'm gonna Ranger Captain here. All the riches. So I'm gonna play Giver here, just to be able to protect our combo. Excuse me. No Vial. Activation. Sure. It just shows how powerful Aether Vial is in this matchup. Yeah, you can have indestructible dudes, sure. I guess I should crack this now, just to see what I can dig for. I could also just Ballista for... what has the Walking Ballista Spellcaller thing work? Because... if I do Ballista for 3, it's equals 6, right? Yeah, so it equals 6. So I kind of want to make this big enough to be Spellcaller proof. I also can just attack here. And then if they try to resolve whatever, I can just play a Ballista for 2 and protect it with Giver Runes. Excuse me. And then just win next turn. So they just don't do anything. So they're probably just gonna hold that spell coil the whole game, which makes sense because they can't just die. They can't just die to the ballista. Okay. Sure. We also just race this too. We can just like just do normal beats here. Like we don't have to combo. Do you know? Ranger Captain. So I could vial in Ranger Captain, turn this guy on, and then just go ham. Just get another ballista if you really wanted to. Probably another giver's probably the better play. Just stack this. Cool. This is a good draw. Because we could take their 8th vial and then just proceed to combo if we really wanted to. Heliod's just so good. Just indestructible is a real deal. You also have to be careful because they could have Skyclave apparitions themselves too. Which is why I didn't just hardcast it that one turn. I think we just run it back. Grand Abolisher, man. Like that turn that they had to path the Grand Abolisher just eats a removal spell. This hand is awkward. Like on its surface, it's like we have both pieces of the combo, but like I think we just need Aether Vial. Like his hand's so much better. So much better. I just bought him a land. Call it today. Excuse me. Turn 1 giver, huh? Unfortunately for you, I don't care about giver runes. It'd be nice if we could get our land drops here. So getting another land or two would be nice. Even as I say, I bottom it. 2 paths are good though. Countered. Probably have like a rattle change or something. No rattle chains. Interesting. Sure. Always yes. Always yield. Interesting. I feel like we just passed the turn here. Probably Violin the champion. Yeah. I think we're gonna path their giver at some point on their turn. Excuse me. Even though they're not drawing their third land, maybe I want to hold off too. They drew the vial. That's unfortunate. I'm probably going to path the giver now, like I said. They have the vial, so they're going to be able to get up to 3 mana anyway, and then we want to just probably crack back a little bit. Could also just Ranger Captain for Ballista too. They were thinking about countering it, which doesn't really make sense. File this in. Yes. I like to gain a life. Land? Yes. I kind of don't want to expose my Heliod to some paths here. So let's just attack. I'm gonna name Core. I guess I would be Core, yeah. Because this turns on Giver and Sky Clave Apparition. I got Ballista. Yes. So now if we can get a land off the top, we can Violin, Heliod, and Ballista for the win. Assuming they just don't hold up 3 mana for the rest of the game. Ooh, okay. Turn off auto yields. Darn, I wanted to value in my Heliod in response. Oh, they're picking my Ariok champion. Interesting. So this is targeting that, so I'm going to grow this one. Grow that one. Darn, I wanted to violate the Heliod in response to the Skyclave Apparition. To the trigger, I mean, not the actual card. So land means we win. Because I don't think there's a creature that's a one-shot that can stop this combo. No. Another ballista. Could also just like normal beatdown plan. Just play a ballista for 2. And then attack. Always yes. Put on the ballista. Attack with everything. Wow. Excuse me. So they play any creature, our ballista gets bigger. They need to path here. Sure. Put ballista. Cool. I'm glad our mulligan strategy worked where you just need to just mulligan to a vial, honestly. Pretty sweet. Off to a good start. Let's go. I feel like I'm a sham now. I need to change my chat background here. It has like the Abzan trio when it needs to be. I think I need to change it now. It's got a false advertisement here. Hope everyone's doing great though. California, I'm a spoiled brat with the weather, so it's a little chilly. So my throat I keep having to clear my throat, so I apologize if that's too loud on the stream. Hopefully it isn't too bothersome for you guys. Like I said, this deck's been a lot of fun. Just a lot of interplay. A lot of protection too. Like just Grand Abolisher is really good, and just our enchantment has been very surprisingly very good. Just the subtle synergies with like Heliod has been very good, and also it obviously just fuels a turn for a combo too. So it's like like sure. Like we're on the play. Let's just keep it. Let's be greedy. Opponent is tanking on a mulligan. They kept as well. So we can get another Don't change that background. How's it going, Rounsley? Okay. Land. 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 Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Breeding pool. Sure. This hand's really good if you can draw land. Oh, Cavern Souls. Giant. Oh, okay, so we're against Amulet. Good to know. Land. Land would be really good here. Come on, let's go. 22 lands. Thank you. Let's put it on the Arctic Champion, I guess. Sure. Sure. So probably with Titan's pretty bad because then they can just Valkyrie our whole team down. Okay. Excuse me. We really need a Skyclave apparition to take that Dryad out. So I think we just Heliod Ranger Captain just to grow this Arctic Champion and try to get it out of bolt range. So we'll do human. We also just do Heliod plus Arctic Champion. Darn, if we had that hit that land just back to back, we would have won the game right here. So we just have to really hope they don't have Primeval Titan. Because y'all could just go Ranger Captain, get Giver. Yeah, I think we just go Ranger Captain, get Giver. I don't think there's a need to get Heliod right now. Excuse me. Just got Giver here. Play the Giver. Put it on the Arctic Champion again. Yep. Damn. So not gonna just Valak cut us. No, let's just concede. Unfortunate. Maybe we will keep one-liners with this deck. Maybe that's just the moral of the story. Archon, Damping Spheres, Giant Killers. Probably just take out the Grand Abolishers. Maybe we cut the paths. Trim a Ranger. Excuse me. Hopefully we can just Magus them. That would be easy peasy. Maybe cut a Giver. No, you just cut Givers. The reason why I'm cutting Path is because I don't want to do Path and Magus. I feel like that's just really bad. Excuse me. That's kind of the nombo I've ran into with this deck is I deck like Grixis, right? Like you kind of want the Blood Moons, or Magus of the Moons to kind of get him, but then you also want Path Exiles to get like the Death Shadows and Grimmack Anglers. So it's been kind of awkward. So we'll see how this strategy goes. Kind of testing out this sideboard strategy, just taking all the paths. It's a pretty good hand. Turn 1, turn 2 Damping Sphere, turn 3 Magus of the Moon. With Damping Sphere, it's pretty good. We'll take that in a heartbeat. This hand's pretty good, actually. So I played 3 leagues so far. This is going to be my 4th, and I've yet to cast a Magus of the Moon. So we'll see how good Magus is. Because at this point, I'm like, oh, the red splash is like not worth it to me, but definitely is now. Let's just go human here. Go Damping Sphere. I want them to go Amulet, and then just double bounce land Azusa and go off. So they don't do anything. Hopefully they don't have the Dismember here. Oh, they do. Luckily this Damping Sphere is still here, so we can leverage that. Triad. That's not good. Maybe I should name Core for Skyclave Apparition. Oh, Jesus. I think I go Vile here and Aspirant. Oh shit, I have Damping Sphere just fucked me too. Gosh damn it. I should have played Heliod then. Not thinking about the Damping Sphere. Gosh darn it. At that point I should have just Builder Ruin the Growth Chamber. They could probably, if they have a Titan here, then I'm just conceding. So they just had it all. They had the anti-Blood Moon plus Titan plus Triad. So they just had it all. Unfortunate. We could have had game 1 if I mean, I guess that's just the lesson we learned is we just don't keep one-laners with this deck. That's kind of easy. I guess because like you literally made it a combo, so it's kind of a lesson learned. I mean, even then we still almost won. So it's not like a normal Aether Val deck where like you don't technically need the mana. You still need mana to combo if that's your game plan, which that's pretty much the deck, right? Like you do want access to the backup combo plan. That was a good hand too. Damping Sphere and Magus, and they just won through a Damping Sphere. I feel like these Amulet lists are just very resilient to Damping Sphere now, especially with a double Amulet draw too. It is what it is. I guess we gotta stay disciplined here. On the draw though, I think I want to keep this hand. Don't at me. I'm gonna do it. On the draw, oh no. Oh, just scales. Don't punish me. Don't punish me, please. Don't punish me, please. Hey, did our opponent also give a one-lander? They did. Nice. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. I mean, this is uncastable, but... sure. Uh-oh. That's not good. Guess you're just gonna grow this aspirant, I guess. Cool. Yep, moral of the story, don't keep one-landers in this deck. Good to know. I've seen yeah, I have too actually. I've been watching some streams and I've been seeing a lot of Scales come back, which is cool. I mean, Scales is a cool deck. Please don't be a Ravager. Oh, Ballista for 1? What? We're not gonna val anything in. Ballista. I think at the end of the day I'm gonna activate the Seer and I'm going to Skytail Apparition the Ballista here. Seems very awkward without lands. Got you. Yep. If they have a a Ravager, kind of screwed. Unless we draw a land for this Field of Ruin. They got the Ravager. Yep. We need a land for this Field of Ruin. Thanks. Oh crap, I didn't want to do yes. Oh my god. Oh, that's very tilting. I'm just gonna concede. That's a shame concede. Damn it. Well, at least we know. Magazines and paths. I do like the abolishers. Not as much in this matchup though. Maybe only want 2 Magases. Darn. Well, lesson learned. Not to not to do that. Probably just cut the Ranger and the Giver. We just want all our removal for Walking Ballista. I think that's the game plan. Protector combo from Walking Ballista. Sure, we just need a Heliod. Shame concede. Just a novice play. Just also just being tired. Very tilting. But what are you gonna do? Do this. Darn. Cool. What would yield? Okay. The thing about this deck though is like it kind of requires you to naturally draw the Heliod. Yes. Yes. I think we just get a Ballista here. Overload on the Ballistas. Sure. You put it on him? Wow. Nice. Distributing the love here. I guess we just leave up path and just play this aspirant out. Front of this Ranger Captain. I think Moth is okay. Wow. Okay. That's rude. I think we can take this hit. This card actually doesn't really stop us that much. We really need a Heliod, essentially, to win. I guess we can just get Giver, too. Yeah, I think we just get Giver. Oh, we can't. I'm so dumb. Let's do this. Well, that was a waste of turn. I'm just playing really bad. I think I'm just like, need to take a break. Oh no. Well, now we can successfully block this worker here, which is good. As long as they don't top deck Ravager. Okay, that's fine. Sure. probably just play out the ballista here and just grow it now at this point. Torp Orb is rude. Excuse me. We still need a 5th land and Heliod combo in a single turn, so kind of far. What's going on? Sure. Interesting. Are they going all in on this Blink Moth? What the fuck? Wow. That's a card. Oh, they just... That's a card. Well, look at this path is going to be very good for us. So 13-13. Jesus Christ. That's a cool card. I can go to 4. Maybe we should just block with this Ranger Captain. Just to soak up some damage so we don't go all the way down to 4. So this is creature on top. So if they kill my apparition, they get the 4/4, right? So I think it's best just to keep the instant speed, I guess. Oh crap. Torp Orb. Ah. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, at least we have a 2-turn clock here. Playing very, very bad. So is it not an artifact creature then? Because it's the creature on top? That's interesting. Oh no. I mean, I didn't deserve to win that game anyway. Forest action path field. Yeah, that's the Torp Orb is just so new to me. I just misplay like a savage. How's it going, Steven? I guess they had green up the whole time. Unless they drew vines that turn. If they drew vines that turn, that's just my fault for playing bad. I just took all these lines that just were not optimal. And I also just kept a greedy hand too. So it's just like there's just a learning curve there to just not keep one-landers and just. But we can try to bounce back. But you're right, Ramsey. We should have that's the correct play, just to get the Blink Moth out so we don't have to take any chip shots and just path. If they had the vines already, then I don't think it would have mattered. But like turns prior, like just playing the naked skyclave apparition just doesn't do anything. Like it would have just been better just to play out a ballista and just grow the ballista. Yeah, that's just me being playing poorly. Just need to tighten up a little bit. It's okay. My bad. Where is the green? Sure. Get the vial down. Uh-oh. Let's Steinmeier. What does that mean? You just don't like the trophy you want to watch. Apparently not. Apparently you're the bad luck charm, Rousley. It's also just a different nature playing a deck on stream and off stream, and like Abzan, like I'm a lot more comfortable. It's just I just been playing it forever. So this new deck, it's a lot difficult to play optimally on stream with a lot of things going on. People always say how difficult it is to play and stream, and it's very, very true. Nice Thoughtseize bug. We live for that 3-2. My BGX roots say 3-2. It's funny because like off stream I'm 9-1 with this deck, and then just on stream 2-3 the stream on Sunday, and then we're 1-2 here. So just nature of the beast of streaming and playing. Like Torpor was just like you just forget about it, or like me forgetting about Damping Sphere too. Yep. I mean, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. A Vial and a Giver. So now we have double Giver against Jund. Rhino for luck. I need it. I need the luck. Human. Hopefully we just dodge another discard spell, I guess. I think we just vomit our hand. So it's just like Jundlers, probably. Always yes. Don't yield. Put a ballista here. Excuse me. So we're just live with a lot of top decks here, to be honest. We could probably take the first hit from Tarmogoyf. We could also just like... Yeah, I think it's just better just to take the hit from the Tarmogoyf. I'll spam all the Siege Rain emotes. I guess I need to change the emote too. I feel like I'm like disgracing. Maybe that's why it's bad luck. Is like I have all this Abzan all over my stream and it's not Abzan. I need to change everything to like Heliod. Like the bottom left needs to be like Heliod's face instead of the Abzan logo. Okay. There's an argument for keeping all these, but I think the worst creature is probably Ranger Captain. And if they attack, it's like sure. So like a lot of cards are good here. Like even a second land would be very good. Or a third land, I mean. Um, I guess we can ignore the Liliana. We Violent the Heliod, play Ballista for 1, put the counter on Ballista and pass the turn, and they have to fight through double Giver. We just ignore the Liliana because we have nothing in our hand. So put it on the Warrior Champion. Oh, John. I don't miss you. Like, how does Chun beat this? Double Giver backup is just, like, absurd. It's like, what do I even sideboard against John? Is there anything I actually even want? Like, maybe I board an A Force Tender, or, like, just to protect Bolt, but, like, they also just have Push. Like, I don't have anything bad in the main deck. Maybe, like, the Aspirants. They need literal, like, Damnation. Cool. The Heliod top deck was very, very good. Hey, thank you for the sub again, John. Really, really appreciate it. Always appreciate your sub support, John, as always. I feel like we can just like literally submit the same 60 against John, and it's like we're good. Like, we want the 2 paths, right? Just so we don't just get boned by Tarmogoyf, and then it's like, do we really want the Forge Tender to protect from Bolt? Maybe. Like, do they board in Angers? Probably. Like, do we just board out Aether Vials in this like mid-range Tristan matchup? Probably too. Like, I could see an argument for that too. Just like board out Aether Vials and just like try to grind him with like Forge Tender, another path. I can see like Archons coming in too. Hey, Spider, thank you for the raid. Always appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well. I saw you streaming with Everos. Hope that stream went well. Saw you guys navigating lines with Amulets. Obviously not a simple deck to pick up. Yeah, I think that's Jen. I'm just going to vote out all the Aether Vials here. And like maybe Rest in Peace. But like even then it's like okay. I don't think we want to board in all the paths though. It's just like maybe like 1 Rest in Peace. Yeah, let's just do like 1 Rest in Peace. Maybe 2. Let's just do that. Let's try this. I do like Aether Vial in this matchup though, but maybe we just want to kind of focus on the grind lane. Okay, you got Thoughtseize. You have a Thoughtseize. How's it going? Balada or Bayada? I don't know if it's Spanish and the L is a Y sound, but welcome to the stream, Balada or Bayada. Hope you're doing well. If you guys are new to this, Ballad Hopefully I'm pronouncing that. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. Ballad For those who are new to the channel, we're playing this Pink Heliod deck. It's a very, very light red splash, which is why we're calling it pink. Here I kind of want to lead on Forge Tender, maybe. I could also see an argument for Giver Runes, too. I feel like they're going to have to keep a hand with interaction, right? Maybe their only interaction is Thoughtseize, in which case, like, I think we just play Giver. The ceiling on the Giver play is just so much better than Force Cinder. Abolisher has been very, very impressive. I've seen some lists like just cut the Abolisher, and I think that's wrong. It's just so good to like protect your combo against like bad matchups like Prowess and stuff. So if they like just like play a Tarmogoyf, it's like sure. Sorry if you missed if you said anything. Oh, I just wanted to thank you, Spider, for the raid as always, and hope your Amulet stream went well with Evan. Appreciate the raid again as always, Spider, and hope you have a good night. I think we just have to protect the Giver, right? So maybe we just play the Aspirant. I think the Aspirant makes the best use of our mana here. This is also another card I've been very, very impressed with. It just looks so bad on paper, but then like, it makes your aggro pan actually not have bad, which is surprising. Good old John, yeah. It's funny because I was watching Hanno Lee. I think his handle's like Sexy John. Like I was watching him play John while I was working earlier today, and just like playing this deck for like a couple of matches, and then just watching his stream and like just kind of going back and forth with BGX, and just like dang, just like BGX is just really, really like I've been playing Abzan for years. Like it's just been kind of my deck, as you can see with my whole stream like decorations. It's all Abzan themed. I just do not envy it, that's for sure. It's so difficult to play that kind of deck right now. And I've been trying to jam like Abzan Luris, who's people who've been new to the stream. I've been jamming Abzan Luris, Abzan Stoneblade, just regular Abzan with Lingering Souls and Stoneforge Mystic and stuff. And what is our opponent doing? Opponent just didn't plus. Okay. Interesting opponent. It's a hot take. I guess we just do human again, just in case you want to draw like Ariok champion and still want a path. I think you're a Ranger captain. Just get another Ballista, I think. I do kind of want to play around Anger, though, which is kind of scary, but... So I'm going to put the +1/+1 counter on the Ranger Captain. I made Abzan taxes. How was that? What is the green for? Because we've seen like Orzhov taxes right here with like Tidal Scullers and stuff, and like Wasteland Stranglers awkwardly, but like what's the black provide? Out of curiosity. I guess I just discard the Ballista here. Voice of Resurgence. So it's got more of a value Abzan then. Okay. That's fair. Jeez. I guess we can just discard the Forge Tender. Are they just not returning any cards with Ren 6? What the hell are they doing? Path this. I'm trying to figure out if I even want to just attack the Ren down. Do we even care about the Ren? I think the answer is no. Just make our Ranger Captain bigger here. We just all attack. Our opponent present a 2-turn clock. We have Giver Protection. Probably we'll just hold up Path for if they end up escaping Kroxa. We also just have Lethal if they tap out. We can just give Giver Protection to Ranger Captain and just attack through if they just have like a Tarmogoyf or something. Cool. Easy peasy. Like, playing this deck on the other side, it's like Jun needs like the perfect hand to beat this kind of deck where it's like you need all the removal for Giver and just discard to be a little more efficient and a threat to crack back with. And it's like the card that they were really missing is just the spot removal. Like they had discard into just kind of more removal, but like the Croxes just are kind of underwhelming. This Magic is like we're just gonna vomit our hand out, right? So really interesting. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some more water, and I'm gonna finish this last league. So just give me 1 second. Please stay tuned. Yeah. I think it's fine. Well, I think that's Dolly? Where's Dolly? Dolly. You see out there? No, but I don't want to be like waiting. Are you gonna come here? Cool. Let's go. Hopefully we can finish strong here. Again, I hope everyone is doing well as always. For those who came from Spider's channel who are new to my channel, my name is Kevin. My username is KO Diamonds. I usually stream Abzan, but as our last opponent, I'm pretty much a BGX devotee for a long time. I've been playing BGX for since I think Splinter Twin, right before, a little bit before Splinter Twin was a band. But obviously with how these cards are power keeping up, I'm trying out different decks now and playing this kind of mid-rangey with combo backup plan. I actually made a Abzan Pioneer list with the Ballista Heliod combo as a backup plan with Traverse. So you can... this hand's kind of shitty. Ooh, we're against Obosh too. So this is probably one of our worst matchups. So yeah, so like I made a deck where it'd be like kind of like Thoughtseize, Grimflare, Tyler's Tracker, Nissa, and then just worst case scenario I can just traverse for a Heliod. I had a win of Heliod, and Bliss was the reason why Room was fun in that format. So that combo was really fun. I don't like the Spike Feeder online, as we noticed with like Michael Jacobs and the whole Oliver Twist debacle. So I don't like that whole thing. Just playing Spike Feeder online is just kind of not my thing. So I've been off that. This is really good. Probably just bottom this. We need a another white source. But yeah, so that's why I'm kind of like, I'll try out this deck. I actually trophy with it yesterday. The main deck's the same. I had made some sideboard changes for today. Dang, we really needed the white source off the top. Okay, well, can't do anything now. So we're not going to block. Okay. Okay. White source. Unfortunate. Okay. We're just dead. 16. Go to 10. 9. We could go to 1 if they wanted to dart us. Okay. Well, that sucks. Forge Tender, Paths. Archon seems actually pretty good here. Maybe we just board out an Aspirant. Yeah, it is what it is. That's kind of the floor with this deck too. Like these Feel the Ruins are definitely not free. They've definitely mattered though. Like against Zach Allen yesterday, I fielded a Field of the Dead, and like so he just didn't have a clock, and I was able to stabilize. Just debating if I want to rest in peace. Probably not. I mean, if we hit the white source on turn 2, like, and just the way their hand's shaped up, like, we had the tools to win that match or that game. I mean, even though this is a bad matchup. A lot of mono red Obosh online, which is crazy. Sure. So again, we can draw another land here. We can curve into Archon. So I think we want lead on Forge Tendu here. So like if they have a haste threat, we can just block it. Or they could just have that, and we can't block that. That's unfortunate. So I think I'm going to actually lead on Aspirant here. And put a +1/+1 counter on the Forge Tender, and then we can just block the Bowmat Carrier. Don't want them to draw any more cards off the carrier. Cool. Trying to figure out like what's the best play. Do we want to maximize our mana and play like Archon? Do we want to Ballad? I was like Mr. Reader. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content. We could also just get Ranger Captain too. And just like double give her next turn if we don't draw another land. I think I like that plan. Get the Heliod down. I don't think getting the Heliod down does anything though. Like we don't need to. That's fair. That's fair. And then and then we can give her plus. So that's the case. Let's see if they respond to this. Which they do. So then let's I actually think I like Ranger Captain and then just doing double giver next turn. I'm gonna have to stray from your plan there. Or we can even go like our Accomplice Giver too. Excuse me. Oh, that's rude. That doesn't really change anything though, because our plan of just double givering is just also live. I think we can actually just start cracking back like this too. Pillage is interesting. Oh no. Well, we got there. Well, I guess it's not too bad. We just crack back like this. Okay. What goodies do you have? Shattering Spree. Interesting. I think we play the Archon. I think we also just put the counter on the Archon so it survives Bolt. and we just hang back here. So like now this Archon is just like unkillable unless they have like Flame Slash. They Obosh. Okay, well we have the combo now. Yeah, we're at a really high life total. You are right. In front of the Archon again, just to get it on Flame Slash range. So now if you draw a land off the top, we can win the game. Wash? Sure. So now we can pretty much block effect level V2. I guess he's just attacking with this Archon too, at this point. I think I'm gonna like Skyclave Apparition and the Seasoned Pyromancer here. Just so we have a blocker on the crackback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna put the counter on the Archon, attack. Okay. Oh, it deals double with the Obosh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I did not see that. So I'm just gonna take out the Seasoned Pyromancer here. Whiff. Ah, oh, Kozilek's Return. Oh, that pillage was good because then that just cut us off our fourth land. Yeah. Okay, that's how we can come back. We need them to have nothing. Okay, them digging is good. I think we just need a block here and just hope they have nothing. So this line here, if they have nothing, exactly nothing, we can, and we draw a land, we could lifelink the Ballista. They have nothing. Oh my god. How did we win that game? Oh my goodness. Holy Jesus Christ. That was a good game. At that point, they shouldn't have attacked. Do they run? Yeah, they run Bone Crusher. And that's why like Forge Tenders aren't that great, because like they can get around it with like Stomp, and Kozilek's Return isn't red, so it's like wow. So now we need to learn to play around Kozilek's Return. This hand is really bad. This hand's better. We're in this situation again where we need a white source up the top because this can't cast Grand Abolisher. Oh no. So is this an obvious stomp? Has to be. But like I want to take this stomp out, so it doesn't matter. Sure. No. This hand is so bad. We just hope they have nothing now. We're taking a lot of damage off the Sunbaked Canyon too. Oh, we could. That was just me being dumb. You are 100% correct, Skull Clamp. So if they have bolt, they would have just bolted Archon. A human? We should hope they have nothing, right? No, you're right. So we could have been at 4, so that's actually a huge difference. Okay, so they have nothing. They literally need to have nothing in their hand. For us to win here. Okay, that counts. Nope, doesn't count. Oh man, that actually cost us the game there. That actually cost the game. Darn. Let's run it back. let's run it back. I figured out we can have Pyroblast in standard. 2020 Pyroblast. Destroy blue permanent or counter blue spell. Draw a card of So it's like Veil of Blast, Veil of Pyro, Pyro Veil. Darn, I'm pretty sure that 2 damage did matter though. Thank you for pointing that out. Skullclap, I appreciate you pointing that out to me. It's one of those things where you just live and learn with the deck. Okay, sounds okay. Lures of the Dream Den. We'll put also mulligan. The thing about this deck too, compared to like Abzan, is like an Abzan league for me would take like 2.5 hours, but this took an hour and a half. Where the same amount of matches are pretty decent. Hopefully we can squeeze 2 leagues in with this deck. Oh no. Rift Bolt. So it's burn? Where are our Aryok champions? Grand Abolishers. Not what we wanted. So is this like Flourish Burn maybe? An Aryok champ would be nice here. Off the top. Flourish is still Pendant Vintage. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Aryok champion. Off the top, please. Excuse me. That's not Aryok champion. I have 4. I have 4 in the deck. I think I updated my Stream Decker, so you can look at the deck list here too. But there are 4, so it's not like I'm reaching hard for the card. Yeah, I'm trading here. Now this Heliod can actually get in some work now. They have double mountain with Luris in the companion zone, which is interesting. So do they have a stomp here if they attack? No way. If they have a stomp here, I'm going to be pretty upset. Okay. Another Eidolon. Yeah, it does, which is kind of cool too. Think I'm gonna have to take 4, sadly. We gain 1, so I go up to 11. So then this Aryok champion can grow. I could also see an argument for playing Grand Abolisher there. But oh no. Are we just dead? Oh my god. So I can't cast anything. I mean, if you draw a land, we can ballista for 2. Excuse me. Like, we're gonna win this staring contest here. Like, they actually can't really do anything. So a land would mean we can go to 6, back up to 7, play a ballista. Jeez. Yeah, so a land off the top means we win. Damn it. So we can't attack. We still need to draw another land. They can't double spell because they just die too. So if they actually have a burn spell, we're just dead. Unfortunate. What do you mean by my trigger will resolve first? Because theirs is a cast trigger, while ours is a enter the battlefield trigger. So their trigger would resolve first. That was unfortunate. Them having 4 Eidolons is pretty crazy. I think Archons are going to be pretty good here. Probably board out a Ranger. Just good old regular burn, huh? Forge Tender seems pretty decent. Probably board out like a Vial. And like an Aspirant. Can you elaborate on what you mean by that, Skullclamp? Yeah, I mean, that's also a line, Balada. That's also a line. His hands are very painful. But I think we have to just keep it. I think there could have been a lot of things I could have done differently. There was also probably a turn where I could have attacked with the Ariok champion. Maybe that was the correct play. Is to act. There was probably a turn where I should have attacked with the Ariok champion. Please give me a land. I really need it. Especially a painless one. Nice, thank you. Nice. One job we can violin. That's like perfect. Feel the Ruin would be very annoying. Feel the Ruin has definitely ruined me tonight on stream. And there's only 2 of them, but I could just see them also just being basic planes as well. But having game against like Tron is pretty decent. So this Vial is going to be very good, because now I just don't ever cast anything. Yeah, I don't run Ghost Quarters. I only run 2 fields. So. Always yes. Oh, there's the fielder rune. Maybe I should have vowed this in first. And like grew the Ariak champion. That was a misplay. Just clicking too fast. I also need to use the bathroom. So. I can see that too. I can see a Ghost Quarter over Fielder Rune. Wow. So if we draw a Ballista off the top, we win the game. I think that's how I see it. Seems like it. Aether Vial. Not the card we wanted to see. So that we kind of got punished there. But hopefully it's not going to matter. Now we can just Violent Heliod and just give all of our guys lifelink. Spike, you got it. They're just taking a lot more damage off their spells than mine. This RA champion's doing a lot of work. Okay. Skyclave Apparition. I'm gonna vial this guy in. I don't want to block the Eidolon. It's okay. It doesn't need to be a creature for it to matter, I think. I think I'm just gonna block like this. I can go to 5. And I'll just give this Ariok champion lifelink. Sure. Yep, lifelink does win it for us. And then no, and this Skyclave Apparition will turn on our Heliod for lethal. Cool. Excuse me. So hopefully, luckily, our painful mana base there didn't really cost us because of Aether Vial. Thank goodness. Skull Hunt. That's definitely getting the that's definitely the embarrassment of riches line there for sure. I just keep it like this. No, don't be sorry. That's just the nature of streaming. There's always gonna be that delay. I feel like my delay got a lot worse. Like before the holiday, like I feel like my delay was actually not that bad. I wonder if some settings got reset. Cause like ever since the holiday, like it's just the chat delay has been, I've noticed, got a lot worse. At least from yesterday's stream. Is it just mobile? I can see just being mobile. Goblin guy, that's rude. Take a lot of damage. Nice, thanks. Gonna just fetch now. So we're gonna take 4 from the Goblin guy, which sucks, but fetch. Interesting. What do you got, me dealer? Hit me, dealer. Luminarch Aspirant. Sure. Go up to 1. Play an Ariok champion. I mean, their white's probably just for Luris and then maybe X number of paths. I can also see I'm just getting a Luris here. Okay. Block. Okay, I'm gonna violate my giver in response to that. So I can gain the life. Doesn't prevent damage though. So go 10. Okay. No biggie there. Wow. So we can Ranger Captain, get Ballista, get an Aspirant, put a +1/+1 counter on the Ranger Captain. And then we can try to win next turn. We just need them to not have charm plus bolt or triple bolt. So I think that's the line we're going to take here. Seems like a reasonable ask. I hope so. Get the ballista. Combat. Put on this guy so it doesn't die to bolt. So with our Stunbait Canyon, we kind of need to dodge 2 bolts too. Five. Okay. Okay. Not technically. Oh, so now we win. Now we win. Yay! So I go construct, just for the memes. We'll sack this now. That's targeting me. Yeah, Captain. Exactly. Violent the Heliod. Ballista for 1. Combat, put the +1/+1 counter on Ballista. Gonna go to second main just in case. Give it lifelink. Please don't make me do this, opponent. And that's what I mean by I was very impressed by this card. This card just enables this combo really, really well. His opponent just like tilted now. Coming. Trying to want to finish my league. Please. Please, please, please. I just want to play Magic. I think our opponent is tilting. I mean, there's nothing really to slow roll. They have no cards in hand and they're tapped out, and no Lava Darts in the graveyard. And I sacked a Ranger Captain to Vios. So they literally can't do anything right now. I think they're just tilting. I mean, if that's the case, I'm just going to use the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. Okay, there you go. Let's save targets. And save targets. Always yield. They're making me do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put them to 1 and then go to the bathroom. And make the concede to me. Or should I just actually kill him and then use the bathroom? I should just kill him and go to the bathroom. Because I don't want them to, like, not pass priority. Oh, wow, they just... Okay, I'm going to use the bathroom now. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. No. Leave it out. Come on up. Oh, shit. Cool. Maybe opponent just needed to understand what was going on or something. Cool, so looks like we have a decent amount of viewers, though majority thanks to Spider's Face. So for those who are new to the channel, you guys want to support me, you guys can follow me on Twitch, hit that follow button. I'm trying to hit 500 followers. I think I'm at like 430 something. So if you guys want to support me, please hit that follow button. And then you just look up my old YouTube content. It's youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then if you guys want my stream schedule, an up-to-date stream, and just random magic stuff that I post, you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/KODiamonds22. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out, contributing to the chat. You guys are great. Really appreciate it. Always makes streaming fun when people are just interacting. Spire Bluff Canal is interesting. Is this... Oh, no. Okay, so is this... Storm, or is it like Blue Red Prowess? It could also just be Blue Moon too. I'm just gonna play RX Champion just in case they are Black Red Prowess, or Blue Red Prowess. I mean, sorry. Remand, sure. This giver's not gonna do anything. Let's attack. Maybe if they are Blue Moon, maybe I should have fetched, but we have enough white sources. 3 planes. Kiki. Just in case they do slam a Blood Moon on me, which I kind of doubt because they have double Sparkle Canal, they're going to shut off blue. I think I'm going to just do this. Sure. Free attack again. No Snack Pasture to block it, so. It's Kiki? It could be. Sure. The real question is, do we want to lead on Ariok or Grand Abolisher? We just do... think we just do Ariok and then just do another Ariok. Get the Ariok champion on board just to... So I'm not going to attack with Ariok champion just because they have Snackmaster Mage. Yeah, boil-proof mana base, you're definitely right. Thing is, do I want my Ranger Captain to get countered or my Grand Abolisher? Or my Giver? Probably just lead on Giver. I'm kind of suspecting Mana Leak here. So I kind of just want to wait for this Ranger Captain. Yep. So they had to snap Archimage's Charm too, so which is fair. Yep. Okay. So I'm probably going to lean on our Abolisher first, and then play Ranger Captain. I'm going to fetch now just to... The thing about their mana base too is Blood Moon's actually pretty live here. If I really wanted to board it in. So lead on Abolisher. Yeah, I agree. I think we just actually be a little bit more mana efficient and play Ranger Captain here. Damn it. The good news is they can't combo. The bad news is they're winning the race. Okay, same song and dance, I guess. Yowza. They didn't take out the Giver, which is interesting. Unless they take it out now. They bottom with Serum Visions. Okay, they got the Bolt. Freaking resolve a Heliod here. Do we just tap out for this Ballista? I think that's the play. I don't think digging for anything is going to do anything. I don't think they're holding leak. That was the read I had. I don't want to walk my RX champ into a Snapcaster Mage. Hopefully they just have nothing. Just block. So if they don't have any counter magic, Heliod off the top wins. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll trade my Ballista for your Snap and Cryptic Command. Like, I'll take that trade with a bunch of redraws, sure. Wow, we just. I'm going to. Trying to figure out who to grow. Probably the Ariok champion. Wow, that was a bad cryptic. Eighth of Vial. They give her. Play around Mana Leak. They have it. They have Cryptic, we can just replay. I'll put it on the Ariok champion. Play the Aether Vial. The F6. Put this on Ariok champion. 2-turn clock. I guess we can just put this on the Aspirant. Why not? So they needed Cryptic into Kiki Jiki? Sweet. But they can't even do that. Cool. Cool. I mean, do we just try to debate him with Magus of the Moon? I think the Bird Forge Tender definitely come in. And then I think some number of paths are appropriate. I kind of want like 1 or 2 Rest in Peace just to stop Snapcaster Mage. So like, do we just like trim these 2 aspirants here. Probably. You can also see like Archon just stopping Snapcaster Mage too. I can also just see like cutting these apparitions. They just don't do anything. So maybe we just go like this and actually trim 2 apparitions. They can't answer Jace. Yeah, so maybe we. I think 2 apparitions are okay. I'm just wondering if I should run the Archons. I don't think the Archons do much. They did stop Snapcaster Mage, but like that's what the rips are for, right? I think they have 1 rip though. I think this is fine. Maybe trimming 1 aspirant for a rip is appropriate. Excuse me. I think we keep this. We have rip, and we can name Heliod with Cavern and slam it. Change of plans. We slam Giver Runes. They don't have the bolt for the Giver, which is really good for us. They do have the Flame Slash. So then this rip is going to resolve. So just play the Field Rune here. Play the rip. So now their Snapcaster Mages are off. They only have double red apparently. Okay, now their mana's online. Their Archmage's Charms are offline though. I think we name God here. And make sure this Heliod resolves. They opt in response. They bottom with opt. We could just die here. Kind of wish I had another Cavern. Okay. We don't just die, thank goodness. Okay, well that's a good draw. Now I kind of want them to tap out now. Oh, so the hand was ass this whole time. Got it. E on 2. Interesting. Let's field now. Huh. Aether Vial is not what the doctor ordered here. We like a Cavern of Souls. Or just more action, I guess. Sure. Playing for the long game, boys. So if we draw Grand Abolisher, we win the game. Rude. Gonna play patient here. I'm not gonna cast this Ariok champion. No point in, like, if they have remands, there's no point in like cycling it. Okay. Okay. Ranger, Captain of Eos. Let's play the vial out first and see if it... How's it going, Andrew? Ooh, they don't have counter magic. Interesting. Good to know. Should I get Giver or should I get Birch and Forge Tender? I like Birch and Forge Tender. Okay. with that Ranger Captain resolving, I'm totally just gonna cast this Ballista now. Okay. Like, I'm reading them on nothing. They probably just top deck that explosives. I am reading them on nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they did not have nothing. But let's do this. What are they doing? Oh. Okay. So land off the top would be ideal here. They can make a copy of Snapcaster Mage. A land off the top would have been really good. So we can try to debate them with this. And then we're gonna have to pat this Kiki. Just subtly, slowly but surely getting out of bolt range here. Actually, I think I could have went earlier. I could have played the Ballista on one. They copy this. I path it. I combo. So that was actually a misplay. I could have won that turn. So I think I'm gonna let this resolve and then just path this Kiki. So now, like, we're way out of bolt range here. Let's put it on the aspirant this time. And we'll see if they cast this Archmage's Charm. Yeah, so then I'm just gonna pat this Kiki. So I could have won last turn, but I'm just an idiot. How's it going, Andrew? 29 viewers. Thanks to Spider Space. Spider Space rated me. Nice. Okay. 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 What are they doing? So they can't. Oh, okay. That was a lot of work. Embarrassment of riches here. Sweet. Let's go. That was crazy. It was like our hand in the beginning of the game was so bad. It was like 2 ballistas and a Heliod, and we just like they just didn't do anything, and we just drew cards. Like it's just kind of the beauty of playing such a proactive deck is just like if your opponent's not doing anything and our hand is trash, like we can just draw cards and just like I'll keep drawing cards. You're gonna keep drawing cards, and like you have to win the game, and it's impossible for our opponent to win a game with our champion in play, right? They need to like cryptic bounce it. And them bouncing their Snapcaster Mage with a Walking Blast in play, that was the play that really cost them, I think. Because that just totally blew him out. Like we just, it's not a 2-for-1, but like, excuse me, but like they get Hellbent and we just we just drew Ranger Captain and we just rebuilt our board. It's just insane. I think that was game 1. So hopefully we can carry this momentum. My dog is passed out on the bed. I wonder if I can get her on. There you go. It's just like out. Yes. Okay, what did we learn today? Don't keep one-landers. I mean, our whole hand is almost castable. Just bottom this guy. Human. Go. Swiss Sphere. Thank goodness. For a white source. Because I want to make this another another name. I don't want to be forced to name a human. Take it easy, Roundsley. Thanks again for tuning in. I keep Manless Dread. That's funny. Always yes. Yes. So in case we draw Skyclave Apparition, I'm gonna name Core here. And then I'm going to do this. Oops, sorry. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to do Human. Cast this. Put the +1/+1 counter on Ariok Champion. So now we can trade, or not trade essentially, but like we can actually block the Kilmfleet profitably. And then if they end up like going all in and like giving it trample, or like with crash throughs and stuff, we can hold up path. And I might just do that the following turn with Luminarch Ascension. Or Luminarch Aspirant. Just do it again the following turn. Okay, sure. Skyclave Apparition. Just trying to figure out if I want to. With the Lava Dart and Graveyard, the Aspirant's kind of bad. I can see where we can just Skyclave Apparition the Kiln Fiend. I think that's going to do that. Drawing another land would be nice. So we can go Ranger Captain plus Giver or something. There's a lot of mono red Prowess, so it's insane. Okay. So they can start attacking with this guy, I guess. Sure. I wonder what happened to Bent Solar anyway. That deck was pretty popular at one point, but with like Ewits and Ephemerates and stuff. I remember Gabriel Nassif. Oh no, was a huge advocate for it. So we take a lot of damage here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So that we can get Giver runes here. Yes. Giver. Free Giver. I can see where they just like crash through our face here with Kiln Fiend. But I think we need to just make this play here. So Heliod would be our best draw for obvious reasons. I'm gonna block this, I guess, and this. I probably have a Lava Dart. They're probably gonna Lava Dart. Okay. Well, they have an extra Lava Dart. Jeez. Yep. Well, I kind of actually want this to happen, so then if we can play Aspirant. Yep. Still small enough to trade there. We take 8, go to 11. Jeez. Put it on the Arya champion, so now I can possibly trade with Duders. Oh my god, seriously? Another lava dart? Holy crap. They drew 3 lava darts. Are we just dead? So I think we cut our losses here, block that. 3, 6, 9, 10. What can we do to win here? 9, we'll go to 3. Creature? We need to like Ranger Captain into Giver again. That would have been a great way to come back from that, but the Lava Dart from the graveyard was pretty brutal. I don't know if this would have helped. Dang, that was tough. Forge Tenders again. I think Archons have proven value. For all the vials. Bring in an extra path. Why? I don't know. I don't know, Balada. I don't know. They're just rude. I think we just poured out an aspirant for another path. Got all the removal in there, and I think we just call it a day. This is a rough matchup, and we keep running into it too. Water Red is very popular online, apparently. This is a mulligan. We want to be a little lower to the curve. This is exactly how we want this matchup. Probably bottom the aspirant. Just dies to too many things. Unfortunately, we had Aryok champion and it just didn't matter. Yes. I don't think it matters now since you're 2 white, so I'll just name human. I think we just play the Heliod out. Next turn we can try a double spell. We can go, or not double spell, but we can like play the Grand Obosh and then trigger Heliod or activate Heliod. Or we can just Skyclave Apparition and then take a Soulscar Mage and then They're digging. They're digging. Bolt me. Block there. Cool, so we got the... I wonder if we just Skyclave Apparitions anyway. Just to be more mana efficient. And then we just grow our Auriok Champion anyway. So I think I like Skyclaving here. Also turns on our Heliod. I kind of forgot about that. I'm going to attack with the Heliod here. It's probably not going to block because the Skyclave is probably going to die. So let's just get the damage in and then... I mean, this is going to block anyway. So... Got the Grand Abolisher now. And this is what I'm talking about. This card's so good. Like, it makes them, like, interact with you, and it's like... Sure. Put the trigger on that. I'm actually going to put the +1/+1/+1 counter on Grand Abolisher here. And then play the Giver out here. Put it on the Grand Abolisher, so then it doesn't die to Bolt. Attack with the Heliod. Sweet. This gets much more difficult on the draw, though. So hopefully they can have a shitty hand and we can have a better hand here. God, this card's just so good. I really like Grand Abolisher in this deck. What a curve. And also kept, just bad. Ooh, okay. I'll take that start. That means their hand is absolutely garbage. Sadly, no Aether Vial in this hand, but... Okay, that's a trade I'll take. So I think we just play Arch. I'm just wondering if it's worth just fetching now. I don't think it's, just in case. I think we'll just do this. Sure. Just F6 because nothing we can really do now to change anything. So they're gonna, yeah, light up the stage. So yeah, so the light up the stage is absolute garbage. So funny. Oh wow. So attack here. So I'm going to play the Archon. Make them a bolt. So just name human here. Always yes. This seems good for me? Yep, it sure is. Oh, they have Dismember. Crazy. Yeah, sure. How much do I want to lose the Kozilek's return? I'm not going to play the other one. I don't want to lose the Kozilek's return. Sure. Always yes, right? I wonder which worth pathing now. I think the answer is no. Now the answer is yes. Ooh. Oh my god. What a draw. Actually, shouldn't have distributed it. I actually shouldn't have distributed. I would have gained another life. So then we don't lose the Kozilek's return now. And our Heliod's pretty safe too. All the devotion is like, sure. My goodness gracious. Oh my god. I'm glad we played around the Kozilek's return though. I'm very happy I did that. Unbelievable. Did I do the math wrong? We're 3-0. So, are we... I went 2-3 the first league, right? So we're actually 6-2. Or 6-5-3. Yeah, right. No, 5-3's right. I can't do math. Can't do math. Long night. Long day at work, long stream. Wait, let me get some more water and then let's finish the last 2 matches. Hopefully get another trophy here. on up. Yep. Thank you, Balada. I appreciate you tuning in and keeping me in check. Oh, let's finish this league strong. I appreciate you tuning in, Balada. You've been contributing to the chat. Really, really appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully this is entertaining for you. Hopefully this is good. Hopefully I've been good Tuesday. I had a long work day today, so I'm kind of tired. I don't know why. I feel like my streams on Tuesdays are just like significantly worse than my weekend stream. I'm just like have a long day of work, commute like an hour and a half to get home, and then eat dinner real quick, and then try to stream so my stream doesn't end too late. So then I have to go into work early tomorrow too. I wish RH ever went $30. Yeah, it was at one point. It was like up to like $50, wasn't it, before the reprint? Which is like absolutely absurd. Let's see here. Let's go way back in time. Right here. So the highest was around 42. So my bad, 42. So still pretty expensive at that time. Yeah. Now it's like 20, I guess. Oh, Moto? Is it really that expensive on Magic Online? Sure. Dang, that's crazy. The fifth Dawn one's 16. I guess if you want the Iconic Masters one, it's 30. But the normal one's 16. I don't know if you prefer this art better. Is that why? Okay. So like in paper I always go for the original. It's kind of my theme with like every deck that I kind of play. Oh no. We dead. If we draw literally Ariok Champion or or the Luminarch Aspirant, we have a shot here to race this. Blood Moon me. Blood Moon me. Well, we drew the Aspirant, so they need to have the... No third land. No third land. No third land. Don't do it. Don't do it. Damn it. Recross. Nothing special, I think. Okay. So we have Archons. We can board out the paths. I guess we can just boarding Damping Sphere just cause. And just board out the Givers because they don't do anything. Yeah. So the Damping Sphere seems good. I think that's all we can really board in. We just have to. We either have to mulligan to hate or mulligan to fast. This is why I was kind of thinking of having. I don't have any enchantment removal. So my buddy Andrew, except there was, I don't know if he's still in the chat. He actually recommended. He's not in the chat. He actually recommended Leonin Relic, whatever. Leonin. Oh, this hand's so good. Leonin. There you go. Enter the Gentleman. Leonin. What is it? Leonin Relic Border. He actually recommended this card in the sideboard. I was thinking about adding it in, but then I saw Archons, and he's like, "Oh, Archons actually might be better." So I just did the Archons. But he recommended this card. So I might introduce that in as like a one of. I have two in my side. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I'm assuming my opponent boarded out Blood Moons here, but just in case, I'm gonna play the Arid Mesa just to get basic planes. I just don't know what to cut because I feel like I want the 4 rips. I'm not gonna have 6 here. I want the 4. I want the 4 rips. I can honestly just see cutting the Magus in the Moon. I think the Magus are just too cute. Like they just haven't been relevant for me. So and then if I do that, it makes room for that card. Oh, Field Ruin actually becomes a strip mine, I think. Unless they have a basic mountain. If they have a basic mountain, that blows. Which they probably do. They probably board in a basic mountain. Ballista. We have a clock now. Yeah, they probably have it in the sideboard, which makes sense if they board it in. If against like a deck like us, they probably suspect like Ghost Quarters and Field of Ruins. And I'm probably just gonna Ballista for 2 and just try to get aggressive here. Construct. So this is actually kind of a novel, but like if they have like removal spell for this, then this still plays. So it's kind of nice. So the Archons are actually kind of showing value in this matchup. Okay, so they're just cycling Metamorphose. It's a good sign for us. Hopefully their hand is just like a lot of rituals. If they have Belcher here, we can just Skyclave Apparition it. Okay, sure. Sure, yeah, you can share it, and I can look at it in between this match and the next match. So this is nice because now we can Ballista here. We can't Ballista and Giver. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we just probably just Ballista again here. It has legs, but needs more work. Yeah, I'm interested to see it. You can post the link and I can look at it in between rounds. Okay. So they have 2 turns. So I think we're pretty locked here. Throw one of the ballistas. Quick giver. They needed to go land plus Belcher here. Okay. Okay. So them having Bolt makes me kind of want to port in the Forge Tender, maybe? Like, instead of Giver of Ruins? That actually might be the better sideboard plan. So now they're just dead? I think they're just dead. New Ephemerate Control. Is that the Aspiring Spike list? Hmm. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's just like Teferi and Uro and just like, bleh. Like if you're playing any fair like strategy, like you can't beat that deck. Like I'm sorry, you just can't. Gonna spend all that just to concede the game. Yeah, so we want the Forged Tender instead of a Giver. Got Priest for the sideboard. I think it's worth it. I mean, I think we need a Mulligan to hate. This hand wins on turn 4, but I think it's too slow. We also just lose the Blood Moon. Awkwardly. I mean, this has a fast hand. This is... If we draw Ballista, we win on turn 4. But is that fast enough? They kept 7. Yeah. So I feel like I'm mulligan this. Well, that was easy. Sure. quite like that. Hopefully they don't turn one Blood Moon us. If they do, that's just awful. Okay, cool. This also has a turn 3 kill potential too. Or turn 4, sorry. I actually wanted to draw a land just in case, so that actually kind of worked out. Maybe they just kept the hand with a lot of interaction. But I think I really like this hand that we mulligan to. Oh no. Skyclave Apparition. One time. Well, our hand wouldn't have gotten there either way. Yeah, they're just gonna watch us. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Wow, this mana base looks really difficult with Aryak Champion and so the green and the black are very light splashes. I guess you have 4 Aether Vial. What a crap way to lose this deck is Cancer. Yeah. I mean that's kind of the nature of that deck. That's why it makes me want to have a one of like True Believer or something, just to give me hexproof. Yes. So this targets. So reveal cards from target library, blah blah blah. Deals them. Is it a target creature or player? So that's why I kind of want True Believer, because it has like you get Shroud. I could also do this, or I could do the Mogus or something. Not Mogus. It's like a 2/1 that's like 1 in a colorless, and it gives you hexproof. But it's a 2/1. I think that might be better. Or Spellskite. Spellskite is also Spellskite's also might technically just be better just because it survives Bolt, because we saw Bolt in that matchup. So maybe Spellskite's just a better card to have. Aegis something, yes. Thank you, Prowess. Thank you for that. So that's why I was thinking maybe I can have a True Believer or something just as another out, because there have been a lot of oops online. What are these 5? Oh, this is a maybe board. Yeah, I feel like you can. I agree with Andrew. You can probably shave Tarmogoyfs and have like more other things, like more consistency, like a 3rd Bob, a 4th Giver, a 3rd Champion. But I'm really scared of this mana. I feel like you want to Triome, just because you have like a lot of color intensive spells. I'd have to do the math on the mana, but the 4 Ghost Quarters are really greedy too. So along with this, I feel like Aryak Champion you should just cut, just to have your mana a little bit better. But again, you have Aether Vial too, so maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe Aether Vial just changes all the math. So, yep, Aegis of Gods. Thank you. I'm sorry, I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Tompreos, thank you for that. This guy. So it's the same thing as True Believer essentially for all intents and purposes, but this is a 2/1. So it kind of dies to Lava Dart. So, but I don't know how well that matters. It's easier to cast against these kind of oops decks if they have like a random Blood Moon. So I feel like it's just not worth Magus. I feel like maybe we can have like a relic in the sideboard, a True Believer or a Leonard or a Aegis, and just do that. Exactly. Exactly, Uncle DB, and I just don't think this Magus is just worth it. Like against the land decks like Titan and Tron, like I'd rather just combo them. And we already have Damping Sphere, and it's just like I'd rather just make these 3 slots into, other things. Especially because like the Magus just doesn't feel worth it, and like just having these Arid Maces have mattered a lot against Mill. Like I would just fetch just to, cast my spells, and they just archive trap me on a monocolored deck. So I might try just going, just straight mono white next stream, and then just have, the Leonin Relic. Oh my gosh, the 2-mana 2/2 that exiles an artifact or enchantment, some number of Aegis or True Believers, and then another, maybe a second Forge Center because there's a lot of red online. 14 sources get you white on turn 1, 10 get you 1 on turn 2, meaning your lands accounts for 2, but that helps a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you did the math and power to it, it's just I quick glance, it's just like, oh, my knee-jerk reaction is like, oh my god, and it's like so scary. But if we did the math, that makes sense. If you did 14 white sources, so 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you have 15. That's fair. So 17 isn't double white for Ariok, but again, you do have Vile. Yeah. This is a mulligan. This ends keep. Let's bottom the Ranger. We're just so far off casting it. Let's just fetch now. Like I feel like it's just better to make this mono white, to be honest. Just don't feel like Magus is worth it. So he gets Jund. Our opponent is just like, I don't know if they're lagging or something, but like the timing in between plays is just like kind of crazy. Oh, Mardu. Mardu. Don't have path, bruh. Don't have path. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's more consistent than what I think on paper. So if you tap out, bro, I'm killing you. Tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Play your lures, dude. Just play your lures. Targeting me. They saw this and conceded. Sure. So Luris, we saw like Bolt, Luris, Bobble, concede. I mean, Goyf is pretty good right now, just because there's a lot of bolts in the meta, so I can see it too. So in this like kind of grindy matchup, we just board out the vials, right? Board in some number of rest in pieces. There's like a fatal push deck, so I kind of don't want to board in the Burden Forge Thunder. Maybe we just get in with Magus, but they have, I'm assuming they have bolts too. Maybe like Archons are just better. Maybe like a third path. And then like do we want a third rip in this matchup? Maybe like a Fun of Moon. Let's just do it. Fun of Moon, shall we? Let's just do that. I feel like 3 rips are going to be too much. Fiend Artist. I've thought about like Phyrexian Revoker, to be honest. But maybe Pithing Needle is just better. Pithing Needle against Oops just seems correct too, just because they can't bolt it. Maybe Pithing Needle is just better. Again, so it's like, do we is the Magus worth it? And I think the answer is no. I think I'd rather just have like stuff like Pithing Needle and Leonin Relic Warder and stuff like that. This is a pretty bad hand, so I'm gonna mull on this. This hand is not that much better, but what are you gonna do? Probably keep the Canyon in case I want a cantrip. Thought sees me? Oh, sure. So, Uncle DB, to answer your question, I think that is what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to add... take the Maguses out, and I think Pithing Needle is a good card to add to the deck. I'll probably just take the Heliod here. I'd be surprised if they take the path. The only reason why they wouldn't take path, or wouldn't take Heliod, is if they have another discard spell for the path. So they have like path first, and then discard spell for the Heliod. This hand's a lot better on the play. Draw is kind of anemic. Nice, would be nice to see how Nito does. Would you still leave the fetches in the main if you take out the red? Probably not. I'd probably just go up. Just go up to like 12 planes, to be honest. Probably keep playset of like canopy lands, just to have canopy lands to like sack. So I'd probably swap these like science clearings or something, or like some split, some obnoxious split, honestly. Oh my gosh, we're just flooding here. Luckily, this can block the courier now. Yep. Yeah, I think I really like Needle. I'm going to agree with you there. Man, they're going to be able to refill their hand with the courier. It's going to be so bad for us. I'm just going to concede. I'm not going to waste time here. I'm not going to waste time. I probably want another path. Maybe the rest in pieces are just not where we want to be. Maybe we do want the Forge Tender. Maybe go like this. Because we just path allures and we don't need to run a rip that might be a dead draw. So maybe something like this. Cool. if we can actually get Magus too. Like Magus could actually fuck us here. Probably going to 6. Like my Isabel here, you could. I wouldn't bring in Needle in this matchup though. I don't think it's necessary here. I think Needle's really just for the unfair stuff like Belcher. And I think Needle's probably better than Revoker just because it doesn't die to Bolt. So I'm going to play the Canyon. No, yeah. I mean, Needle's a very, very open card. That's for sure. Like, it's very diverse in what it can do. Don't get me wrong on that. I personally just wouldn't board it in. Hopefully I don't have another discard spell and we can just slam this Heliod. I could see Spyglass being useful. Well, it's nice that we got the Heliod out of there. Yeah, we have turn 4 kill if they tap out for Luris or something stupid. Tap out, tap out, tap out. Ooh, tap out. Tap out. Tap out. Not for Liliana, though. Liliana would be bad. But just like, put this in your hand. Just put this in your hand. Nothing bad will happen, I promise. I promise you nothing bad will happen. Okay. Thanks. Well, they're just going to hold that removal this whole time, so let's just play Ariel Champion here. Do I have to path my own Ariok champion here? Oh boy. They're going to path the shadow. I could path our Aryak Gem here and save our Heliod here. I actually kind of like that. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I feel like it's just a safer play. Just having a Heliod on play is just so good. Yeah, exactly. I can also just win next turn. The thing is like if they time the removal as well, they can actually break up the combo. So like if I play Ballista on 2, if they have to kill it immediately. What? Oh, they're just trying to enter the hand with Bowman Courier. What? Oh no. Oh no, that's Xaxes? God damn it. That's Xaxes. Oh, so I should have had the Death Shadow, These Sunbait Canyons also hurt too. That was Xaxes. So I had a redraw. Dang. Yeah, so maybe I should have just pathed their Death Shadow. Maybe that was just a mistake I made. I think just having this painful mana base is just not worth it. I think that's just my conclusion here. We're just like Magus out of the sideboard. I don't think it's just worth having this red splash. So I think the next league what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the Maguses. So let's open a new copy. So let's just be modern Heliod. What's the purpose of flagstones if there's no no like Elvish Reclaimers or anything? Is there a point? So as a filler, I'm just gonna add like 5 planes. So just be like, and then maybe like a something else, like a something. Yeah, I can see that. I'll think about the flagstones. How like would you just run 4? How's it going, El Rodeo Sam? We just finished the league. We went 2-3 and then 3-2. And I'm discussing what changes to make for the next league I'm gonna do, which is gonna be over the weekend. Scavenging ground. If anything, I might want like a third field here, something like that. But we'll see. I may also change the sub canyons from like Silent Courage or something, just because I have Silent Clearings like in paper, and I'd probably go like just done Legacy for the first time officially. Legacy's fun. I actually had a Legacy Abzan deck that was pre-Deathrite Shaman. It was really good in that meta with like Miracles being tier 1 and Delver, because they're like Learning Souls just is so good. like Miracles it just takes so much effort to deal with a single Lingering Souls. Or Ghost Quarter, that's fair. I can see Ghost Quarter as well. So like that. Treat 2 Minotars. That's really funny. Excuse me. Yep. So then maybe I'll add like another Virgin Forge Tender. So I think maybe I'll try like something like this on my next stream. I'm gonna call it a night, but I'll probably just do something like this. I think my next stream is gonna be on Saturday, so we can talk about that. Leader in the screen, the mirror. Honestly, I can see that too. So I might just do something like this. I feel like it's just better, and then like our mana base is not compromised. Like taking those single damage with like air maces and stuff, like it's not gonna do anything. Guys, so if I path the shadow, I'd lose my Heliod, but I have 2 Leonin or Ariak champions. And I guess there's just a top deck war from there, but they have a team of Battle Rage. Dang, so I definitely should have pathed that. No, don't be sorry. That was the that was the line that I actually wanted to take, because I valued Heliod a lot, and maybe my valuation is just not there. Maybe I don't need to lean as much on Heliod as much. But we'll see. I think that was the line I would have taken whether or not you had suggested or not. So don't. It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Sweet Vanilla Heliod. Okay, that's gonna be the next game. Sweet. So it's gonna be Vanilla Heliod. I gotta change that. This can't be Boris anymore. It's gonna be just Vanilla. Gotta change that color to Vanilla Heliod. So I might do something like this. I'm going to kind of think about it too. Maybe I want, maybe not the second Force Center. Maybe I want a second Relic or a second Fifth Needle or something. But I think this is just better overall. So yeah. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. I think this was a great stream. Spider Stace, I appreciate the raid. For everyone who's been tuning in, you guys can follow me on Twitch. That would be the biggest support I can get. I'm trying to get to 500 followers, so if you guys want to click that follow button, I would really, really, really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out my old YouTube content, you guys can go to my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then you guys can follow me on Twitter. That's where I'll post my Twitter updates. So my schedule's kind of inconsistent. I usually stream Tuesday evenings and then Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. Just depends on my schedule in the weekend. So if you guys want to support the channel, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that jazz there. True Believer for the spice in the side. I mean I like True Believer, so this is something I do want to do. I actually might just do this next league. I think True Believer or Aegis, whichever. I can say now that Aegis is I'm pure white. Like True Believer might actually just purely be better. I think it's really good. So other than that, I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna raid. Let's send the love. So if you guys just want to at least just hang in for just a second, let's you guys can stick for the raid and support another fellow streamer here. I'm gonna raid Bolander42. Looks like he's playing some sort of cube or something. So let's give him a shout out. Again, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Again, please support the channel by following me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that jazz. Take it easy, guys. Hope you guys have a safe week. I hope to catch you guys. I think my next stream is on Saturday. Again, follow me on Twitch, Twitter for that. Take it easy, guys, and I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time, hopefully. Bye.